Shut up. I didn't want you to play. It's fine. Whatever. How we doing? We're back. We're back in action. Gotta remember which save file this was. It wasn't that one. It was this one. Ahaha. I don't remember how to play this game. This is bad for me. Bro's locked in. Not really. I'm I'm still sleepy. We're gonna light Rosewood on fire. After I get all the axes. I'm literally going to you don't burn the world down. I'm literally going to rope just that way. Please don't rope, Mazer. We need you here. Make one of these fizz-free Celsiuses, because I'm autistic and can't handle the carbonation of a regular Celsius, and they hit. I'm not gonna lie. Your carbonation, baby. Shut up, Mazer. Shut the fuck up. Alright. What was that doing? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. You still have carry? Not really. So that's what I should do first, is unload this guy, and then we'll... Oh yeah, because I did just take, like, all of the ammo out of this thing. That's right. Oh, that stupid base. That's right. I did do that. I went back today and I like rewatched the VOD. Oh, we're out of space. That's no good. How we doing, Mazer? How's your little break from the Discords going so far? I think it's important that everybody takes a little bit of a break. Ooh, we're out of space. It's fine. We'll just load everything up on... full of stress. Well, that's no good. I thought you'd left all that. I thought you left so you wouldn't be stressed. Or did you leave because... Was your vacay was very kino. I'm looking into probably making that a yearly thing. Yeah. Everybody needs a little break from the action, you know. It's just nice to like still be in the Discord, but like not at all be involved, you know. Yeah. A little break from the actions every now and then. Alright. No, I think I filled this up. I didn't. Oh yeah, it crashed my game last, if I remember correctly, trying to fill this thing up. That's right, it did do that. I'll have to see if it does that again. It'll be... No, alright, it didn't crash on me this time. That was weird. Alright, we're gonna... I'm not as prepared as I thought I was. I'm not getting caught with my pants down again. Without provisions. We're gonna come in here. I actually kind of like the 2D images. It's easier to tell, like, wood scrap from, like, wood planks. I also got a plan for the future, because I think the... I don't know if the water's gonna turn off, like, the water and power stuff's gonna turn off, like, soon? But I definitely don't want to chance it. So... Squash is stale, because it should have been in the fridge. It's fine. We'll throw them in the garbage and not worry much about it. Now we'll get food on the way. I'm sure there's plenty of canned stuff elsewhere. Alright, let's get a move on. I think I want to run into Rosewood, get some axes from the fire station. So we're there. So honestly, it's probably just easier to take the back road, and then yeah. It's easier to turn around and do it the other way. So I want to start working on, like, carpentry, because I want to maybe work on getting this area barricaded. Barricaded a little better than it already is, of course. Then there's a bookstore there too that I could try to get into to get some skill books. Like I said, I watched a little bit of the VOD, so I kinda sorta know where I am, but I haven't played the game in like a week and a couple days, so we're baby stepping. Baby stepping. More like cutie stepping. Aw, you missed me. Ordered my Grand Admiral Thrawn Magic the Gathering proxy deck, so that's pretty epic. How uncomfortable, bro. Get over it. Where the deer at? I've also had an itch to play Terraria for some reason. But I was like, Zomboid first. Gotta get back into the swing of things, because I'm thoroughly enjoying Zomboid. You play Terraria, I'll hop on with you. Oh, it'd be nice. It'd be cool. Do they have multiplayer in Hypixel yet? Dude, Terraria really is cinema. I have a very fond memory in my high school economics class. Um, so we were supposed to be working on, like learning how to balance checkbooks and, doing taxes and like saving money and stuff and like balancing your budget. And me and my buddy were playing a cracked version of Terraria that he brought in off of a fucking USB because the game was just so small at the time because it wasn't anywhere near what it was, and we would just be playing in the back of class because our teacher wouldn't pay attention. Wait, so not that one. So it'll be the next right turn into town. Yeah, I haven't checked in on Hightail in a very long in a while ever since I bought the super expensive version for some reason. Oh yeah, I was supposed to set up the Stream Elements link, wasn't I? Oh well. I have to set up a different PayPal or something because I'm stupid. The PayPal I use is like my actual name and shit. So I either gotta change it or uh, figure out how to make a new one. Probably just set it to a different email. It'll be fine. Alright, so that's the sign probably telling me Rosewood is upcoming. I think there's a gas station right there, yeah. So we'll be able to. Where's the bookstore? Is it Book Naked? I think it's Book Naked. And it's locked. To the shock and awe of nobody. That's alarmed, even though the door is wide open. Sure. We'll work with that. We'll let them deal with that. Triple kill. Is there multiple alarms going off, or am I just hearing that? Thank God that's over. Ah, he's stupid. Okay. Something tells me I don't have a lot of time in this area. We're just gonna grab all the fire axes that I'm able to carry. Double fire axe, love to see it. Multiple fire axes. Electrical wire feels like it'll be useful. You know, I was trying to close the door. Like so. And then... Am I hurt? No, I just have a dirty bandage in my inventory, which is fine. Yeah, I've got everything. I need to go find some food. That's what I need to do. Need to go find some food so that I can eat, be back to full strength. Sure, somebody's in here somewhere. Ready and absolutely willing. Oh my, there's quite a bit of you. They broke that door down pretty quick. Alright. I think I'm gonna have a fight on my hands pretty soon. Already got a radio. I will remove the battery out of it though to keep mine going. I think that's probably a good shout. Hi, Growly. Okay, so there's another alarm going off. And that call looks like it's coming from inside the house. Unfortunately. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where this alarm is. Pot. Brittle pan. Don't really need a banana. Rotten jelly donut. And I've got 2 trolleys. Okay. I got what I came for, though, so... I don't need to really explore anything else. I just gotta make it out of here without causing a scene. Hopefully everybody behaves themselves. Oh, they break that door down? Bruh, that's wild. No, fire axe doesn't do anything for me. It's gonna put me over. Right, you're really slow with it, bud. I just needed to get in the car. Get in the car. Right. You know what that's called? Not my problem. I really want into this bookstore. Mainly because you just never know what's going to be inside. Oh, that is a basement. Oh my god, bro. They're everywhere. I'll never behave. Not you, Mazer. You're exempt from the behavior requirement. You and Growly. Growly's the voice in the back of the voiceless voice in the back of my head telling me to light shit on fire. Uh, that'll get the conversation started. Just rolling them over, bro. Ow. Got turn radius on this one is a little wider than the van I had previously. Okay, so all that tells me is that they've broken into the door back behind. And that's a problem. Let's just get a... Yeah, okay, I got the main objective for what I came for. I'm just gonna go. Going to leave. Goodbye. Goodbye. Rosewood is just a cursed ass location, and that's crazy to me. That's interesting to me. But that was a successful little raid of the fire station. Zombie horde excluded. Chaos, chaos, chaos. We need some. Don't worry, there are plenty other locations to cause a bit of chaos. I'm just never going back down that road again. That's the bad road. I don't want to go down that road no more. That road has all the doors, and I don't want to go through all the doors. Alright, look at the. How many axes did I walk away with? 4? In perfect condition? Not bad. We'll take that. Because I think later on I can, like. I can find either, like, whetstones, or I can. I could pick up a grinder, like a grinding wheel somewhere. Legit so happy you're back, by the way. I know, I'm sorry, I had to leave the kids for a week. I apologize. But I had a fantastic time. It was nice to get back to my old stomping grounds and see what all has changed and what hasn't changed in 2 years, almost 3. Actually, no, I think it's been 3 years since I've been. Well, no, it couldn't have been. Yeah, it couldn't have been 3 years. Definitely no apologies needed. I'm glad you had a good trip. Yeah, it was nice, except for yesterday. Yesterday was hell. I just wanted to get home, and like my flight was delayed. I got through TSA super early. Uh, Everything like went together really well, and then I'm a weak man because there was a Lego store in the terminal, so I had to stop in the Lego store, and I bought the Jango Fett version of the Slave One, and spent money that I really probably didn't need to spend, but it's fine because I've never owned the Jango Fett version. It's always been the Boba Fett version, and I am a weak man, so I'm a very simple man. Uh, I see a Lego store run by a very nice. I think he was Somalian. DC has a big like Somali immigrant population. think he was Somalian. He was very nice. Uh, he even when I bought it, he put it in like a big bag that it like really didn't need to be in, and he was like, "I can go into the back if you want and see if I got a smaller bag in the back." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, that'd be great, thank you." So that was cool. And then the hell started because my flight got delayed once, and then it got delayed like 2 more times. Uh, and so I think I finally left at like 2 o'clock when I was supposed to leave like 11:15. So that was fun. Yeah, they had. I guess the plane was coming from Charlotte, and so they had some weather down there. And then I guess it was discovered that the plane had a mechanical issue or something. So I'm really thankful it got delayed and like they swapped planes and stuff. Um, but yeah, I didn't get uh, back into Florida until like almost 5 o'clock. And then it was like another 40-minute drive to my parents' house to go pick my car up, and then it's like another hour drive to my house. It was a whole thing. It was not, wouldn't recommend it. And it's really weird because my flight into Virginia, stupid simple, like probably one of the easiest flights I've ever been on. But I had a whole row to myself, so I can't complain too much. Oh yeah, I need like an oven. That's another thing I need to try to snag out of some house or something. Because I can put it right here. Huh. Yeah, it was a 3 seat aside one, so like a normal plane, and I had the whole row to myself because the plane wasn't full at all, and so I guess they moved some people around. So I got bumped up because I like to sit in like the very back because nobody ever like goes back there. Like, yeah, you're one of the last people off uh and all that, but like, I don't care that much. But they bumped me up to like a row, the row right behind the emergency exits. Um, so that was interesting. I think I've already watched you. Every time I've flown, it's always been like overpacked. Yeah, unfortunately, it tends to happen that way. That's always my biggest thing is like I always try to get the window seat so I don't have to deal with being in the middle or being on the row. But then like the person in the middle always sucks. Just sucks because I'm so anxious. Yeah, well, you could be like Buff and be like, no, I don't want to fly. You, Buff was like, oh, you flew, you're dead, you're not here right now. I was like, no, I can confirm that I'm still very much here and alive. Uh, Kind of freaked me out though because the plane apparently didn't have a auxiliary power uh system. So while we were still sitting at the terminal, uh, they had to like power everything on so we could get moving. So we were running on like the jet engines, and we were taxiing off of the jet engines. And yes, he is afraid. He is scared of flying, even though I think it's still statistically like the safest way to travel. Where the hell am I going? Oh, yeah, I do want to go to the Meadshire estate. Oh no, I don't. I don't want to go there. I want to go here. And potentially down here today. That's not worrisome. Well, so the auxiliary power doesn't do any of like the main like systems or anything. It's just like uh it feeds like the AC while the plane isn't under full power. It feeds the plane is still fully operational and safe. It's just if you want any of the amenities, like the taxiing without having to really like run the jet, like the jet engines or anything like that, it all works off of that off the auxiliary. Uh, but it wasn't too bad. You didn't really notice anything other than it took forever to like taxi because the jet engines had to be operational and all that. But everything does, so not surprising. It happens. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Planes, sometimes the noises, if you don't know what to listen for, are worrying, and I don't know what to listen for. Uh, but none of the flight attendants or anything were freaking out, so I was like, okay, whatever, just gonna go for the ride here. Where am I at? Okay, so I want to go down. And then, of course, I had to check bags, so I had to go get my bag, and both times it was the last bag out of the conveyor belt. So I was like, I'm just waiting. It's just a waiting game. I don't love flying, but I'll do it if it's easier and I can. Yeah, we were able to get the tickets really cheap too, because I bought them in like March. I was really surprised that that Memorial Day weekend wasn't a more expensive trip. But for what it's worth, I will take it. Should have backed in. Definitely should have backed in. A bonk. A bonks. Don't really fit there. I mean, I got it to work though. I was about to say, please be alarmed. Make my day. Anybody here? No? Okay. I want the rubber duck. Actually, I want this too. Harry Master's Manual, unread. Gimme. I would have laughed if it was alarmed. Yeah, I mean, just add insult to injury and be like, no, actually, I need, just let me grab an oven, bro. Just let me do that. I'm tired of living off microwave food. How about that? You should just let me grab the oven. Got a friend downstairs. Hi, friend downstairs. Can't steal ovens? Well, no, I can. I just don't have the right requirement. I need 3 in I need a level 3 electrical, which is not going to happen overnight. Unfortunately. So... I don't know why I just can't, like, you know, pick it up and grab it. But whatever. I'm not miffed about that at all. Oh, electrical one. Okay. I think with electrical, the easiest way to level it is just picking up a shit ton of the wire or like radios and disassembling them. Exactly. It's not that hard to unhook an oven. You just gotta, you know, make sure the gas is turned off. That's all. You just gotta make sure the gas is turned off, and then you're good to go. Hi, Reza. How we doing? I'm early today because I have things to do tonight. So you're actually able to watch. Alright. That did not pose any sort of nicety. Which is unfortunate. I do want to stop in there though, because that's like a furniture store or something. I might be able to make out big there. We're going after the creature comforts today. We gotta make our converted auto shop into a converted auto shop home. Actually, is this trailer? No. Why would it be? Did I enjoy my holiday boobs? I did. I did enjoy my holiday. So much so that I think I'm gonna make it a yearly thing. It's nice to go back home, you know? You don't have to stay, you can, you know, be completely far away, but I think if you still got, like, family and stuff there, and, like, my brother still lives up there, so, like, it was nice staying with him. Because a week, I think, is long enough for... a week, I think, is long enough to where, we can coexist and, like, not get on each other's nerves. I hate going back home. I mean, you know, listen, everybody's different, but you know, I got to see the kitty, and the kitty thought I was a scratching post, and so I gotta watch those because apparently cat claws are like super not good. And the little bastard got me, but I can't stay mad at him because I think he felt bad for me after he did it, and so he like slow blinked his way to an apology, and I was like, okay, fair enough. You're 9 months old, you really don't know what you were doing. And you're orange, so you probably just didn't have the brain cell that day. To go in a few weeks, I'm gonna be miserable. Kitty was so great, I love him. Yeah, he's a butthead. He's a butthead. But he liked me because I used the laser pointer. Because I guess my brother and my sister-in-law don't really do that because I guess it's like not great for their development. 'Cause I guess they get like upset that they can't catch the thing they're hunting, which is weird. You would never think that like they have that issue, but apparently it's like a big problem. Like they can get like depressed and stuff. But yeah, he got me so he got me a couple times. He was a little too rambunctious for his own good. Well, so like if you apparently if you like just use the laser pointer and like you don't so like how my brother and my sister-in-law apparently do it is they'll use the laser pointer um and then with that they'll like throw something afterwards so that he can actually uh like grab something, and so it's not like a oh good job you did it type of thing. It's like he's still getting a reward or something out of it. Alright, somebody is going to be a massive pain in my butt. Yeah, you regret this scenario, don't you? Yes, the kitty is a very sensitive creature who knows what he wants and is very insistent when he wants to be. Like he'll drag the one of the rope toys, like the fishing rods, uh, up to you, or he'll scream and lead you there and be like, "Hey, I know we just did this, but like, can we do it again?" And like, how are you gonna say no to a cat, bro? He doesn't, he's gonna think you just hate him. It's like, hey, man, I see you're doing something that's not playing with me. What the hell? And I take this oven. I can take the extractor hood. What if I want to pick up the oven? Yeah, exactly. It's okay. I took a 5 minute break now. I'm ready to. I'm ready to play again. Right. What did I pick up that was so heavy? Ah, duh. Yeah, I laid down and made it look like I didn't want to play anymore, but I lied. Haha. Yeah, I'm here now. A dog will bring his toys to me and shove them into my lap arm when he wants to play. Yeah. And it's weird because I've always like envisioned myself more of a dog person, but I'm like, man, it's like I really like this cat. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this cat. He's like, yeah, man, you're playing on this phone when you should be petting me. Like, what's the deal? Ooh, hello. I should have gone around. Thank you. Uh-oh, not good. Uh-oh. Almost died there. Ah, get off. But shit, not my ride. Got a bit of an idea here. Okay, well, you know what? No. Get off of me. Where the hell did you all come from? At this point, I just gotta kind of lead him away and hop into the truck. This is my thing, because attacking somebody not friends who look friendship? No, I mean, they probably were your friend at one point. I think we just kind of gotta hoof it to the, this side's completely empty. Okay. I have a way to deal with this problem. This is... We're good now. Yes, it is very... It comes in clutch a lot. That I can just switch seats like that. Oh, that didn't kill him? That's crazy. Come on. Come on out, meet your maker, guys. Let's go. Thank you. um, yeah, that's not everybody. Where's everybody else at? You got a backpack on you, buddy. But I'm gonna check the interior on this one. Ooh, there's boxes in here. Not anything great, mind you, but okay. I really need to get back in there. Yeah, I got launched. Get fucked. Okay, you're just being mean now. Alright, there he is. Come on out. Come on, little guy, you can do it. Okay, so that guy broke a window. So that's our access in. Oh, that's nice. But I think what I can do... Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, I think I know where these guys are coming from. They're coming from this inactive horde over here. Okay, hardly enough to arouse the music, but... Ow. What is it? What was I stuck? I just clipped that guy. Alright. We be good now? Feel like we can be good now. Real quick. No, the sink, dummy. Alright. I can deal with being tired. Oh, Mari! Alright, we'll come back to this. I don't know how I'm so tired. Well, no, I do. I lied. Because I overexerted myself. I really gotta be careful doing that, because I think there's a slight chance that even though this vehicle has pretty decent suspension, I can get caught on zombies. Or are you tired or you're game tired? Oh no, I'm game tired. See, I'm up here. I miss the days where rolling over their heads was enough to kind of stop them in their tracks. Now they can just get pinned under your car and you can't do anything about it. There we go. That's the noise I wanted. Alright. I hopefully have taken care of everybody. I definitely want to come in and, like, give this place a look around. He was outside, now he's inside. Okay, so to pick up an oven, we need electrical 3, which to make things easier on myself, I'm gonna grab this radio. Or not. Now. How do I pick you up? Yeah, that's what I want. There we go. Look at all those ovens and TVs. Ow! Okay, well that sucked. I don't know how I go the same exact way I come up and I break everything. That's crazy. Okay. This is an interesting development. Yeah, bro. I get it. I do. Don't run into anything. Not great. Not at all fantastic. But we've come back from worse. We have come back from worse. I think there's a medical center. I can't remember if I took all this stuff out or not. Not having... Or did I lose my glasses? Is that the problem? Might have lost my glasses. Alright. Remove the band-aid. Still bleeding. Stitch it. Rubbing alcohol. Adhesive bandage. Alright. Okay. Don't know where the stitches came, or the suture needle came from, but I'm deeply. It might be in the car inventory. Yeah, all this for falling. Not even falling down the stairs. Just going down the unmoving escalator the exact same way I came up. But somehow being like pixel peaked into falling down instead of taking the escalator stairs. Kind of confusing, I know. At least it's just a foot injury and not like a broken bone or anything. And I was able to stop the bleeding. So, like, hopefully it stops being a pain in my butt. I do have to find new glasses, though. This is kind of sucking. Sucking big time. Oh yeah, I did lose my glasses. So I gotta find some of those. So that I can actually see. Seeing would be nice. Did I craft anything? I mean, clean bandages. I missed you, my guy. I missed you too, Omari. I missed all the homies. I was still in the Discord, but like not being in the VCs and stuff really like was bored. I was getting information, but I wasn't getting information, you know. Give me half a cinnamon roll. Still not good enough. Right, so maybe we do. I too want a cinnamon roll. I too would like a cinnamon roll. No, that's metal. That's gonna. Yeah. So we're actually gonna toss this in the freezer for right now. Oh, that's an interesting. Oh, we're good. Yay, we're good. Woo. Where's the donut link? I forgot to make one. I know, I know. Engler, bad streamer, man. Okay, well, we definitely are gonna need to find glasses, because this sucks ass. But we're back to being okay, so sort of. Just gonna walk with a limp. Can we bully? I'm telling Buff to bully you. I mean, it's okay. I think Buff is the only person with like my PayPal account information, or like who to send it to. I just need to what's the word? I need to um I need to find glasses. That's the first thing I need to find. I need to like change my PayPal information. First and foremost. I don't know how it works, which is why, just for the sake of my sanity, I just need to like change it. Need to find glasses though. This is kind of painful to watch, even on my screen, so I can't imagine it's any better elsewhere. Oh, hey, I do need a whetstone though. I need to move the radios into here so they don't weigh so much. Canteen doesn't hold as much as a leather water bag though. That's pretty good. What if aviators will get the job done? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's not the right kind of glasses. But it looks sick as shit though. Still can't vault over things. So I either need to go back and get my glasses from out of that area, which probably to avoid like looking forever is probably the best idea. But I do need to go get water first. Need to get my needs sorted. Need to get them knees separated or situated. I have a harder time pulling the vehicle in and not backing up than I do backing up. It's a very interesting quandary. So what I really need to do, I think, is I want to get my carpentry up to barricade part of this so I can put like rain catchers and stuff. And try to prepare for when the power does go out and I like need ways to keep this up and running. Go for a quick little jaunt back over to the guy. I know I can't pick anything up until I get my electronics up, but I gotta be able to fucking see to do any of this. The problem with being short-sighted is I can't see shit. I wonder how farsighted would look. Like, I'd be able to see out of the horizon, but, like, I can't see my two hands out in front of my face. Oops, sorry, I'm blind, I can't see. Sorry. Roadham. Put the link in the bag. I will, eventually. I'll work on it as soon as the stream's over. I don't want the stream to be over just yet. Hey, what? With Tono Link before he turned you inside out. I listen, I don't have a link yet, sir. And I don't think I want to, like, interrupt the stream just to make one. I think it's coming up. Yeah, it is. Wait, no. This isn't the right. I have no idea where that is. We're not going that way. I have to return to the scene of the accident just so I can get my fucking glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Still walking with a bit of a limp. And by a bit of one, I mean a heavily exaggerated one. Alright, they're either down here or they're up the stairs. One or the other. Take your pick. There we go. There we go. Homie can see again. Praise Jesus. That was gonna be hella annoying. Alright. So, what I'm picking up is that I really should just take a bit of time to kind of chill at the base. Read a couple books, maybe. Disassemble a couple radios. I mean, really, if I wanted to, I could go there with some food and some water and disassemble all those TVs. And then, like, save one. Although, no, because I have a TV, I need an oven, so... This fan does fuck, though. Like, holy shit. I love it a lot. Wonder if there's like a video store or something that exists to where I can pick up like tapes and stuff. Because I don't think the TVs are. I think the TVs still work because they still have power, but I don't think the shows run anymore. That one was entirely my fault. I was like, what is that? Let me hit it. Let me hit it. I mean, hey, like, it's either an animal, so it's food, or it's a zombie, so it's one less thing to harass me in my private domicile. Right, still walking with a limp. That's gonna be annoying. Is the radio not working anymore? Oh, no power. Or, yeah, no battery. That's a thing I can fix. See, 650. So, honestly, I'm just going to rest here, and I think I picked up an electrical book, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Got nothing but time, bro. I can also go in there and start disassembling all the machines and stuff. Thirsty and hungry. We finished the book. We'll eat some more ham. And now we're sad. No. Is there anything on the TV? Probably not at 3 o'clock in the morning. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's go to sleep and then. Alright, so we wake up, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. The power is still on. We're sad, so honestly, we can just chill out in here for a bit. Switch the battery out on the radio. I need to remove the stitches. Am I gonna keep... disinfect that? Apply bandage to the left foot. And that should be the last I hear of it. Place the battery. Alright. We're slowly coming back from the dead. Slowly but surely. All the food is rotten. Yay. Except the potato. And the processed cheese. And the taco shell. And the veal cutlet that we're not gonna lose. The onion. And the lard. You can freeze eggs, but... Look to remove happiness model. So, food should probably be the next priority. I doubt the deer body is any good. In the back. Let's check. Oh no. Get less meat and no leather. What the fuck's a butcher hook? £10. Jesus. It's probably like a metalworking thing that I don't have either, but let's find out. Which it's in the build option, right? Level 3 carpentry. Okay, I think I'm, what, only level 2? Barely level 2? Almost level 3. Okay. think with that, I just had to, like, build stuff. I do want to barricade that door. I don't need to jump in and do stuff with it, so finish barricading the doors, get a little bit of experience that way. Look at all the money on the ground. Am I not able to barricade the door? No, that's right. I have to do this, right? Um, Barricades. I think barricade need a ball peen hammer. I don't believe I have one. Well, really, I think it's any hammer that I can get away with using. Sneak anymore. It should be in the back here. Leveling up skills or whatever takes a lot of time. Yeah, it's an interesting learned progression. Unless you invest in like one of the things early on that's like, hey, you can do this now. So like if I was a carpenter, I'd be able to do a little more stuff. But since I chose burglar because of the hot wiring, I need some kind of hammer that's not this one. Club hammer, 2 unwieldy to drive nails. That's what I need, is a hammer that's able to do that. And I should have one around here in the mess of stuff. Fire axe is definitely not the answer, though. Unfortunately. There's a wood saw. But being able to butcher animals would be huge. I think there's a hammer in there. In one of these, right? Claw hammer. Yes. Perfect. Do me a solid. Do for me 1 solid. Sucks, because I don't think I have the Carpentry 2 book to help me along into level 3. Let me just see, though, because I may be wrong. I have never been an inventory management guy. I've always had people for that. If I don't, this is gonna suck. I've got Carpentry 4. Got Mechanics 2. I don't think it's in my bag. I don't think it's in here, because if I remember correctly, the flatbed storage was, yeah. Alright, yeah, so I am just doing this for the love of the game. Do I have a box of nails? Yeah. Why did they all go into my inventory? I can pick up this plank, equip that in both hands. I got plenty of planks in here, so let's go ahead and deploy one of the trolleys. Got plank. And then I have planks in here. Good, 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 good. I do not love to organize. Organizing is a massive pain in the butt for me. I'm going to kill this fucking... Yes, I know the window is barricaded. Build it from the inside, please. Thank you. Only 200 experience away. Woo. I don't think you can kill inanimate objects while... I mean, there's always an opportunity for learning, right? Alright, so that's done. Can't pass up an opportunity on learning. No, you really can't, especially not in the apocalypse. Which is why I'm going to take these. We've got 3 radios. And I'm going to dismantle electronic devices. And at a 75 with a 3% multiplier. Seen it respond immediately. Conclusion I draw here is that Mazer hates me. No, I'm sad. Don't be sad. He's probably... I think Ashes is still alive, too, so... This is a joke. This is only a joke. Alright. pretty sure I should be able to get into here. Oh wait, take the money out. Obviously. Is there any food in the vending machines? No, I made sure to pretty much take those out. That's fine. Dude, I drank water and I got hungry again, bro. That's crazy work. That's actually not a bad shout. Oh, no, because they're welding torches. Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess. Ethiopian strat, eat, drink some water, get a parasite, get even more hungry. Yeah, man. Man, really? So what am I looking for, like... I don't know about you, but I know that I could very well disassemble a washing machine with a screwdriver. No, I think early on, radios are like the only real way that you can... Unless... I think maybe I can pick up the... Oh, or I could make an improvised lighter. Sure. I wonder if that's just the strat. Can I keep making... No. Okay. I don't know what I just did, but... As items in container. Oh, key to the gas to go. Oh, that bitch is on the floor. Let me pick this up. Thirsty again. High thirst strikes again. Radio receiver. Am I... not able to like disassemble that or anything. I don't know. This game is very strange with what you're able to disassemble and change around and what you're not able to. Able to disassemble the arcade machine now. That was a little bit of a boost. I'm able to disassemble a fucking thing, but not a washing machine. I don't I don't think I understand that. Based on skill level or just in well no. So I could like disassemble like the washing machines, but I need a welder torch and I don't have um the welding torch stuff, and if it requires a welding torch, I'm gonna guess it goes towards metalworking instead of electronics. Um, that's actually crazy. I'll grab a VHS for the road. Knox Gun Owners Club Guide to Guns. Sure. Tortilla chips, that's nice and easy. Dehydrated meat, all that go in the bag. All that go in the bag. High highs instead of ho hos. Who just gets plain potato chips? That's. I'm thinking less of you as a person. I like to think it's pronounced hee-hees. It might be. There's good potential that it might be pronounced hee-hees. Did high highs, like maybe specialty snacks? You all are stoners. Degenerate stoners. But I love you. No, I don't think we're in California. I don't think we're in like Colorado or illegal. I don't think Kentucky is a marijuana legal state. Doesn't strike me as one anyway. Also, I like plain potato chips, you ass. Well, you know, get better. Definitely a degenerate stoner. I mean, fair enough. But you know, no hating on it or nothing. It's just, it's not my bag. It's somebody's bag. It's just not mine. Huh? Okay. So VHS tapes are gonna be the thing that gets me home, huh? That's crazy. All right. I feel really successful. I got this area boarded up and covered off and all that good stuff. If I really wanted to, I could place something like here. Ooh, there is an arcade machine. There used to be a mod where you could like actually play the arcade machine games. I played a pinball machine game. That was pretty cool. Scrap metal, electric wire. Bet we sharpen the hatchet. We're making progress, Mazer. It's slow, but surely we are making progress. He doesn't hate me, guys. He loves me not. He loves me not. I gotta find a way to get rid of this case of the SADS, man. It's not good. I wonder if there's anything in the... Whoa. Is that window always broke? Yeah, it must be, because the glass is cleaned out of it. I like that I kind of rule this area completely unopposed. It's way better than like in Rosewood, where it would just be like constant chaos all the fucking time. There's gotta be stuff in here I can take apart, right? Like, let's be so for real. I can take that apart. Or at least I should be able to. Right? Disassemble a small white lamp. Yes, please. That. I only hate my ops. This is correct. Can I disassemble the computer? I can. Ooh, got electrical up. That based. What can I even do with that? Making a Molotov cocktail falls under electrical. Huh? You're a pleasant person. I'm a big fan. Aw, look at you guys getting along. Yeah, all of the bomb stuff falls under electrical for some reason. Very interesting choice, but no. I wish to disassemble the computer. Maze is just taking a little break. Yeah, some bombs are electrical, but like not the ones that I'm seeing here. Which is interesting. Alright, so I'm almost a third of the way to level 2 electrical. Why I can't just pick up a uh, why I can't just pick up a TV, or not a TV but an oven is beyond me. Maybe I'm not built like that. I don't know. Ugh. There's nothing really else in my house that I can take apart for electrical, so we're gonna have to heat up again and then go back to those houses. That's what I was worried about. Okay, now we really are in unfamiliar territory because the water appears to be off. Which means the electricity is not going to be far behind. So we really gotta lock the fuck in. Weird that the music kicked up there like that all of a sudden. I think I have access to water purifiers just off rip. Or not water purifiers, but rain collectors. I think it's in the building category. Now, how the fuck is that level 5 carpentry, bro? That's crazy. You need to turn your asshole. Mazer, why? Oh, wow, I've never seen the skeletal things before. Can I take it with the hairdryer? Yeah. Take that apart real quick. Short little experience bonus. Washer dryer, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with that because that'll be welding. I think it's insane that I can't move a fucking oven without knowing electrical. Do you love how creative he gets about telling you he wants to do dirty things? Stop encouraging him. Don't put it tiply. I will do it after the stream is over. I'm sorry, but I'll always encourage him. That's unfortunately fair, but problematic to me. Why I can't disassemble a lamp is beyond me. How long have I survived? Wow, I've almost survived a month on this? That's crazy. That is insane. So yeah, I'm floundering right now because definitely gonna be struggling for water and stuff here soon. Because the water is off. Whetstone, always good to have a few of those on board. Damn, dog. To say I am more out of my element than normal is not an understatement. Oh yeah, this is where I took the bed from. Oh yeah. Nothing to really disassemble in here. Batteries are always good. Bunch of old newspaper, that's not gonna get me anywhere. The lack of XP gain is what's crazy to me. I mean, really, take the TV apart. I got the TV. The TV is not an option. The option is not being able to do anything with said TV. Another battery. Never say no to batteries because we're gonna need them. How electricity works, I'm hoping that's gonna give me a boost to electrical. Operation Fort Knox, Strange Little Men, the Moderators, Thompsons, Washington High. Interesting, very interesting. There's another thing, and what I need the oven for is I'm gonna need to start collecting water. And to do that, I'm gonna need to purify it. Are you always so sad in this game? I don't know. I'm gonna be completely honest. I mean, you know, you try so hard, you give everything to, you know, these people. And then what do? They go and they cry, no, I don't want to eat any more potato chips. I'm tired of that. I want... It's like, yeah, I know. I'm trying. No, I don't want to eat the potato chips anymore. Bag of chicken nuggies. Gimme. 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 Whatever, dude. Yeah, exactly. It's not like you're in a zombie apocalypse or anything where the food is, you know... I'm sorry, do you want to do farming? No, I didn't fucking think so. Shut up and eat your burrito. What I thought. Peanut butter is always good. I never say no to peanut butter. We are super overweight though. Why? Oh, so we have 7 light bulbs. Don't require 7 light bulbs. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Alright. We're good. Good to move on to the next house and look for anything I could take apart. I'm still getting the boost, and I'm pretty sure I get the boost until level 3, or until level 2. Until I hit level 2, for real. So... I've just taken every opportunity to disassemble whatever and be happy with it, I guess. Emma just said the gayest shit that didn't praise me. You thirsty again? You're fucking kidding. The good news is every sink has like 20 liters of water. And really what I could do is I could find one of those, water dispensers and a couple bottles. Hear a word he's saying, am I retarded? Okay, you're back? Okay, good. But hey, look what I didn't fix. My mic is muted and you can still hear me. I have no idea what the issue is there. Just because the process dictates that I have to clear the room before. I'm gonna mute your tape on the dead horse. Oh, God, Mazer, why? Why, Mazer, why? Sorry I annoyed you with my love king, but no. Why are trash cans so fucking strong? Nobody saw that. You saw nothing. I'm an unhinged individual. Yeah, that's why we like Mazer, because he does not hesitate to say his piece on the matter. You know what I could do? No, I don't want to disassemble it. I want to pick it up. If I get a charcoal grill, and then have like a lighter and stuff. So honestly, that might suffice for my need for things for right now. And all my takes are morally correct. Yeah, they tend to be. Yeah, almost power slid that thing. Yeah, well, I know what happens when I try to not back in. So let's just back in for some reason. Another successful outing. Well, that deer is long gone. Let's go throw the food away first. Put that in there. really cannot stop with the Shadow Wolf stuff. Oh boy. You and Shadow Wolf, bro. That's crazy. Alright. Bologna's rotten. Beef patty's rotten. That beef patty's only stale, so if I cook that now, I should be good. Damn, I let that all go to waste. I don't have a fucking oven. Probably the most evil thing I'm doing at the moment. Nah. Listen, he's putting himself out onto the internet. Okay, these things are going to happen. Yeah, it's not like, you know, we're not like actively out here A-logging a retard. It's just, you know, it's funny because he knows what he is and he's putting himself out there on the internet for people to enjoy. And enjoyment, partially, is making fun of him. So, you know. Part of the enjoyment is making fun. And we're really, Mazer is really good at making fun. Wait, I'm gonna go try this, test this out. I'm gonna read this first, though. It is raining, you know? I wanna do... Okay, so it is filling with water. Nice. And it's tainted because it's rainwater, but... It tells me if I pick these wood scraps up, throw them into the charcoal grill. Does that count as fuel? No. Oh, yeah, it does. Well, I mean, it's a charcoal grill. Like, how bad could it, like, how poor could it go, right? Wait. Hold on, before I ask this question. Before we ask the question. About to buy a new smoker. Yeah, I was talking all this game about like going home and be able to smoke food. Yeah, well the damn thing didn't power on, so it's dead. Is dead, unfortunately. Okay, so apparently according to Google there's no risk of me running this barbecue for there's no risk of me running this inside. So point one for realism. I'd used my poor smoker in like a year. Yeah, mine went unused for 2 and it was very unhappy with that, so I guess it just doesn't turn on anymore, which is great. I thought about charging my brother money, like money or restitution for not keeping up to date with it. Like, hey, bro, this was stupid easy. You guys could have had food for fucking ages. But he's like, yeah, well, didn't really, but whatever. The only thing that like pissed me off that this weekend was we went to like try to turn it on and it was just not having it. Alright, so we go around collecting all the wood scrap. Cause like I would have brought it down here with me, but I'm on a first floor apartment that doesn't have like a deck. So unfortunately there would be a lot of like lugging it around and in and out of the house and stuff, and it wasn't on wheels. And it's electric, so it would have needed a plug and not a great situation, but we'll make do. I can burn you for wood. We shall live as trash people. I got my charcoal grill inside. Get mine set up and see if it still works now. Yeah, probably, especially if it's electric. That's what apparently got me was. Uh, Damn, look at me go. Smoking burgers right now. You suck, Omari, but I love you. But you suck. Alright, so we still got 4 hours left on the barbecue. I'm going to. How many more planks does this have on the thing? 'Cause now we can kind of chill out on the search for the oven, which is nice. Only 6. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and equip you. Can I just equip it? I don't wanna like. Yeah, there it is. Cool. We're gonna chop some of these trees down, I think, around my house. Very nice. Yeah, I can finally see the stop sign. Got 4 cooking, 2 for me, and 2 for me later. Hell yeah. Mari's like, I ain't got time for this. I can appreciate it. Now we'll come back in here, and I want to start sawing the branches. Or if I can just have that thing like burning indefinitely. I doubt it, but it would be kind of funny. Alright. Need another quarter of this. Still got the sads. So it's only got about 6 hours worth. Okay, that's not bad. It's enough to do pretty much everything I would want to do anyway. Equip that to my... Alright, now, is this going to work? Maybe? Oh yeah, look, I got rid of the tainted part. Oh, is that on right now? Ock destroys Oba. Doesn't seem... Just, I don't know, it just seems strange that he would come back after the squash and just be like, okay, yeah, here's your time to fucking... Can apparently make an improvised screwdriver now. That's... Okay. Make a shiv. Okay. I'm gonna end it here. Probably. Have them set up. Look at me. Eat some food. I'm hungry. And then I'll look into where to go from here because the water's off. So now we have to either rush to Carpentry 5 or find out a way to set stuff up. Because Power's gonna go next. So that should be interesting. Yeah, thanks for everybody for coming out. It's good to be back. And I will be back on Tuesday. Bye.